the organizer of that beauty pageant. Let's talk about it. He was here some time back, and this time around, that was last year, that was when he was here on Centerpoint M45. Now he's back with his queens, with our queens. So let me begin by introducing the queens this morning. Join me in welcoming the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom, Queen Blessing Patrick. That's 2023-2024. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right. I also have Queen Marcelina Obut. She emerged Miss Venox. All right, thank you so very much for joining us. All right, I'll learn that. I'll make sure I learn that. And they came with the CEO of Venox Beauty. All right, Venox Beauty Pageant, Mazi Chooks Mwigwe. It's good to have you with us again.
Thank you.
On
Thank
Centerpoint M45.
Thank you very much, and I'm glad to be here again.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Thank you.
Over 1 year of having to do some entertainment show business in Akwa Ibom State. Let me begin with you. How has it been?
Well, to God be the glory. Everything in life has its own challenges. We've gone through the challenges, and it has been here and there. But we thank God, we are moving forward.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. All right. To the beauty queens, let me begin with the MBG AK. That's right. MBG AK was beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State, from the Venox auspices. That's right. How did it feel when you emerged? When was that date in 2023? September. That's right. Around the time we had the celebration of Akwa Ibom State. How did it feel when you emerged queen, when you were crowned?
Honestly speaking, I was excited. I really did not believe I was going to win at that point, because we had a lot of beautiful girls, amazing ladies, women that have had experience in pageantry. This is like my first big pageant ever, and I just wanted to gain the experience and also see what I could do for myself. Okay. And God really came through for me, supported me. I really did not have my family and friends around, because I don't base in the States. Okay. I just came to do school pageant here. Okay, yes. Okay. I came to school here, so and we're on holiday. My classmates were on holiday. They did not have opportunity to come and support me. So I just came with my sister, and God crowned my efforts, and I was so excited. Okay.
I'll come back to talk to you, and I allow Akwa Ibom people get to know you some more, where you're from and all of that. But let me ask Miss Queen Marcelina Obut how it felt to emerge Miss Venox.
Actually, I would say to God be the glory, because it wasn't something you could just get by chance. It was actually by God's grace, and I still continue to give him all the glory, because it wasn't easy from the camp, seeing different ladies, and you just to some extent I felt like it wasn't going to work out, but to God be the glory, and everything came out successful.
Okay. All right, let's get to meet Queen Blessing Patrick. Who is she? How old is she? I'm thinking, is she even up to 18? And all of that. Let's get to meet you.
Okay, I am Queen Blessing Patrick Basi. I am from Idu, Urua Local Government Area, Akwa Ibom State. Okay. I'm a 300 level student of the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies right now, and I'm 19 years old. As at the coronation, I was 18, but I'm 19 now. Okay.
Thankfully, you were qualified for the pageant.
Yes, I was.
Because he had said it's for 18. Yeah. All right. Okay. Uran people, your daughter, of course, our Akwa Ibom daughter, 19 years of the Department of Communication and Media Studies, and the queen, the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right. And then let's get to meet Queen Marcelina Obut.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. My name is Marcelina Obut Deme, a native of Ndupise, Nsatubium local government, Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
I based in Lagos. I just came back to you for school and the pageants.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh.
I make hair, wigs, and some other beautiful accessories for women.
Okay. Yes. All right. Okay, let's talk a bit. I will still get to Mazi. Let me talk to the ladies. Ladies first.
Yeah, ladies first.
All right. You were at the camp. What activities did you engage in? How did it feel? Meeting several other girls, beautiful girls. Where they sometimes we hear there are some bike rings, some fights, cat fights here and there, some silent fights and all of that. Basically, how did it feel being at the camp? What activities were you engaged in?
Okay, being at the camp was really fun. We stayed there for a period of 1 week.
Okay.
It was very tedious because we had to wake up like 5 or even earlier than that and get ready because we had aerobic activities to go for jogging, exercise, and then we'll begin pageants and trainings, catwalk trainings, and then we'll now go to dance trainings because we had the unity dance, which was the opening of the program, and I'm not like the best dancer, so it was a lot for me. I had to learn all the traditional dance, and I feel like that's like the best part of the entire training. I was so happy and proud of myself because I was even in the front. So that means I did well. Marcel was even my roommate.
Okay. How did it feel? Tell me something that how you felt being her roommate. Even before the last day of the pageant, how was it? How was camp for you?
Actually, it was fun for me because I knew Queen Blessing even before we went into the camp.
Okay.
So merging us together was actually like a perfect one for me.
Wow.
Because at some point I was thinking, who would they like merge me with? Will I be able to cope with that person, with cleanliness, food, because I love food?
Wow.
And to some point, like, she was actually like a helpmate to me because some point she'd be the one to wake me up, like all those morning duties, and so it's actually very fun. But the day before the event, we had to pray for each other. We wish each other the best. And I'm happy that both of us are actually here again to, give God the glory because it's actually worth it.
Okay. Okay. Now to Mazi, how did it feel like, the camp? What sponsorships did you have? How was it just a rosy ride? Were there challenges? Talk to us about that.
Yes, if I may say, camping of ladies. Wow. Because you pet them. You don't harass them. You pet them and make them to be on their feet. You understand? So in that area, God really took control and everything went well. Then particularly we were very interested in who goes into the camp, who comes out.
Okay.
Because we don't want anyhow something to happen. So we are very particular about who goes in and who comes out, and when do you go in and what did you come there for. In fact, where we camped them, we had a lot of tight security because of one or two things that sometimes ugly things happen, and in Venus Beauty, those are the things we are guiding against. We don't want that. So it was tough, it was tedious. In terms of sponsor, I can tell you that up to now, it is just me and my partner, Fedan Investment, that is carrying the whole load. The government of the state is also helpful, in a way. But we are still looking for sponsors. And I just hope that this second edition, please, is open for sponsors. We need to make a difference. This second edition need to be very different in level than what we had before. So please, we are opening for sponsors.
Okay.
Yes.
Before we round up this session, I will still give you the platform to make that clarion call again.
Right,
okay, but let's talk about pageantry. How lucrative is it? What kind of economic value does it have?
Yes, it's actually lucrative.
Okay.
Our star prize was a brand new saloon car, Toyota Corolla, which Queen Blessing went home with.
I saw the car outside.
Yes,
Beautiful car.
Yeah, thank you.
And perhaps our viewers will get to see it in the course of our conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the first runner-up went home with her prize. Also the second runner-up, and just like that. Then there were consolation prizes as well. So, in terms of economic value, is not what you go into when you are not financially ready. You understand? And beauty pageant, the way I look at it, is a long-term investment. Now we've had the first edition, we're in the second edition. I know that with time, things will pick up. If you don't have the hearts to put in beauty pageant, please don't even go into it, because they were in the camp for some time. Of course, they cannot come from their parents' house, come and look slim or look untidy and go home. So you need to feed them, make sure that their food are ready as at when it will be ready, because the judges will also look at things like that. So and since after then we'll be having some one or two.
I can see Queen Blessing there, just the previous picture.
Yes,
I saw her pose with the car, and that's a traditional outlook.
That is actually the first runner-up.
Okay.
She's unavailable now because she's on IT.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and talk about the economics.
Yes. So is financial intense projects, but I know that with the government of Akwa Ibom State and the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Sir Sebastian Charles Rudo, and the board chairman in Akpabio, this time around, we intend to make it count. You understand? So that is just it. So I thank God for everything.
Okay. All right. Back to Queen Blessing. Talk to us about what you wore, the attires you came out with for the different segments. People are interested in knowing all of that.
Okay. So during the grand finale, we had to start with the general dance, the opening ceremony dance, and it's actually a cultural dance.
Okay.
We came out with different attires because it's not like a particular one.
Okay.
I was from the young ladies of the society, because we represented different age groups of the society.
Okay.
And I was from the young ladies section. It was very nice. They would give us the costume. I did not have to come with that. Okay. And the next was the introduction.
It was an Akwa Ibom costume.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
The second section was introduction, and so just the casual. We wore our Fedan shirts and a bomb shirts. That one is just to come and introduce yourself and your local government and let the crowd know who you are. And then the third was the bikini section.
Okay.
And you know how you just dress up, it's part of the pageantry standard, so we had to do that. And the last was that was not the last. Second to the last is now the typical Ibibio attire. And I came out with my Ekombi because I'm from Uruan and we wear Ekombi attire. Very beautiful culture and attire. I loved it so much. And you had to also dance. You have to know how to dance.
Okay.
I had to learn how to dance.
Were you able to dance?
I killed it. I still look at the video and I'm always smiling. My mom is
could just watch.
My mom is always surprised when she sees the video because she cannot even believe I did it.
You can do that.
And the last segment was the dinner outfit.
Okay.
I wore a very beautiful red gown. I looked so elegant. So that was it. You have to have all these attires in place. You have to look your best, look like a queen, winner or not. The fact that you're on the stage means you're qualified enough to be a queen.
Okay. For you, how did it feel? The various segments. What was your experience like?
So it was actually very exciting for me because I actually enjoyed myself doing it. I was not just doing it for the crowd, but I was also doing it for myself.
Okay.
First was the cultural dance. Actually, I was not really good in it because I had a lot of mistakes even watching it after that day. But we had the introductory kind of outfit, which was the Fedans, polo and a bomb shorts.
Okay.
Then the bikini, oh wow, my bikini was superb. It was hot at the same time. Then we had the cultural, which I was very proud of my village. I represented the Ndukmise people, sort of the
Okay.
local government,
Okay.
which was abang. So I wore the abang with the kind of the head, and I danced very well on it. And I was not surprised I could dance that way because, in fact, the paramount ruler of my village actually said, Marcel, as you're going there, do it, perfect it.
Wow.
And he was actually there to witness it. So
Wow.
seeing all those crowd, I was like, wow, I need to do it, and I really did it. Then the last was the dinner gown. I was putting on the silver, dazzling, blinking, amazing, wonderful dinner
Wow.
gown.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was
I can
actually, it was actually very beautiful, and it was worth the events. Like she
Okay.
said, for you to be there, that means you are really qualified to be a queen,
Okay.
and that's what we all believe in.
Okay. Mazi, let me in. How many people were at the final level?
20.
20.
Yes, out
Okay.
of the crowd that came in.
Okay.
When they were in camp, some screening was going on.
Okay.
You understand? So, but 20 made it to the grand finale.
Okay.
Yes, at Ibom Hall.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, for you, Queen Blessing, what do you think stood you out in all of, for you to emerge winner?
Okay. I would say my smile, because I'm somebody that likes to smile a
I'm
lot.
getting enchanted already.
I'm someone that likes to smile a lot. Even when I did not have like the crowd support. Everybody came with their crowd. We have to have crowd support so that when
Yeah.
you're stepping out and they are cheering you, you feel. But unfortunately, my people were not there. But I don't know how I was still so confident, even standing by myself. I smiled a lot. I walked with elegance, like I owned the stage. But at the back of the stage, when I left the stage, I'm like, but God just helped me. I feel like He just gave me the confidence needed for that particular day and that moment.
Okay.
So that was what I think stood me out.
Okay. Were there any IQ session where you get
There
to?
was.
Okay.
There were
I'd love
IQ
to know about that.
questions,
Mm.
and there were not pageantry IQ questions.
Yeah.
We had a lot of
Current
complaints
affairs.
about it. It was
Mm.
more like we're going down the history lane
Uh-huh.
of like serious history lane.
Yeah.
And we just asked 2 questions each, and nobody was able to get 2 correct answers. I'm among the lucky few that was able to get 1.
Yes, so
And
Okay.
even
Can
after
you
the
tell
event-
us what the question was? People always look out for beauty
Yeah, I can still remember
with
my
brains.
intelligence.
Yeah. So tell her what was the question?
The truth is, I cannot even really
I can remember
remember.
mine.
Okay, tell me
My
yours.
question.
Okay, mine. The first one they asked was, if a bungalow is painted white,
Uh-huh.
what would be the color of the staircase?
Oh.
And to some extent, I was like,
I
bungalow
get.
does not have a staircase, so
Okay.
it's a no for me, and that was it. Then the
Yeah.
second question was actually my bad, because I was not brought up in Akwa Ibom. They asked who was the first ever governor of
Okay.
Akwa Ibom State, but
Okay.
unfortunately I failed it because I was actually taught, but on that day I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Then
All
she.
right. All right. Okay. Let me get to Mazi Chooks. With all of this, Queens emerged from last year. Talk to us about, 2024. The season will soon be rounding off.
Yeah.
Talk to us about what other plans you have in stock.
For them,
No, for
the coming one.
yes.
Yes. This coming one is going to be on October 26th. That's where the grand finale will be holding. Then we're unveiling a billboard by
Okay.
Plaza,
Oh,
Ikore Pane Road,
Okay.
opposite the Choice.
okay.
Then this time around, it's not going to be like judges sit down and judging people. No, everything will be strictly online.
Okay.
Yes, the pattern of registration will, in fact, I'm still looking forward to come back to this program again
Okay.
and tell the
Our
viewers.
doors are always open.
Yes, and let the viewers know how any interested Akwabomites could register. Now, all you do, go online by the website I'll give you, register, then get your followers. There's a number of followers you get, you'll be able to enter the camp.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
I'm sure they have to start that early.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Then we're in the camp, voting starts. Elimination, everything. In fact, it's going to be voting all the way. You understand? This time around, 20 people are not going to grand finale. 10 people are.
Okay.
Yes, because what we are giving out this time around. Let me not let the cat out of the bag. So the second edition is going to be awesome.
Okay.
And I want to use the opportunity to say I want AKBC to always work with me. Yes, I'm in love with this station, and I like coming. Even if I don't have chance, if I call, please, my call should be honored because I need you people.
Okay.
This time around is going to be media, social media, all through.
Okay.
Yes. So
And they will have to the registration and all of that will start early.
yes.
Okay.
We are flagging off on the 31st.
31st
Yes, of this month.
of May.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, that
31st
is when.
of this month.
Yes, immediately after the unveiling, the numbers will be out.
Okay.
Yes, so people can
Okay.
go. It will even be displayed on the billboard.
Who is eligible? Do you want me?
Wow.
Who is eligible? To
Well,
participate?
like pageantry, anybody between the age of 18
Okay.
to 25.
18 to 25.
Yes.
Okay.
And you must be an Aquabomite.
Okay.
It's strictly for Aquabomite.
Okay.
Yes.
So all you Akwa Ibom girls, 18 to 25, you've been looking forward to be a beauty queen like Queen Blessing or Queen Marcella. Another opportunity is here. All you need to do, he will tell us the website where you can check out, register, garner the votes, the likes, the shares, and what have you, so that you can be part of the final 10. Because at the end,
yes,
you get to
10.
stream down
Yes,
to 10.
Yes,
All right. So, what's the website that people can look out for? Social media handles? What have
yes,
you?
we're still. That's why I say I will still have to come back. We're still working on it.
Okay. Okay. You can trust on us to, always let out that information. Meanwhile, but how can people your own personal, social media handles? Venux Beauty Pageant.
Venus, we have our YouTube channel, Venux TV.
Okay.
You can always follow us up on Venus TV. And you can follow us up on Facebook, Most Beautiful Girl in Akwa Ibom State, Venux.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Then
Most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State,
Venux.
Venux.
Yes.
Mind you, the Venux is an X.
Yes.
VENUX. That's how to spell the Venux. Most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom, Venux pageantry.
Yes.
Check it out on Facebook and begin now to follow the handle so that you can get all the information you need early. And of course, we'll always keep you informed from the AKBC TV. We'll always keep you informed about all you need to know about that pageantry. And the organizer, Mazi Chuks Mwigwe, has told us that the price for this year, who knows if you'll be getting a beach house? Who knows if you'll be getting a luxury apartment? Who knows if you'll be getting a brand new SUV? All you need to do is keep tabs, follow the trend so that you will not be left out. This is going to be a dream come true for one Akwa Ibom girl. All right, let me go back to the beauty queens now. As a beauty queen, do you have any pet project, anything you're involved in at the moment?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have a pet project which I'm currently working on.
Okay.
The theme for the pet project is unveiling her potentials, because I believe women are strong enough and independent and capable and have lots of potential yet to be discovered, to help the community and also add value to the community. So it's all about empowering young girls. I'm going to start with secondary schools where I'll speak to them on entrepreneur, on etiquette, because I have to behave like a lady as a queen that they are. Then and also self-confidence, self-worth, body positivity, stuff like that. They have to know it from tender age so that when they grow up and go out in society, they're not intimidated or somebody don't look down on them. They know how to raise their head up high in society. And also I want to give to them, because I do not want to go and leave them empty-handed. I'll give them with lovable gifts that will make them smile, like pad, perfumes, school accessories. And this project, I want it to be a good one, and I want it by God's grace to be a series. I don't just want to go to one school I want to go to like multiple schools around Akwa Ibom State.
And you need supporters
Yeah,
for
I'm
that, or
going
you
to
can do it
meet-
all
No,
by
I
yourself.
cannot do it. I'm just a student.
Okay.
But it's something I've always wanted to do. So I'm actually seeking for support, sponsors, partners that would want to help me achieve this, to give back to the society.
Okay.
So I need as much sponsor. I don't have much time left to hand over. So I'm kind of rushing things, and the pressure is like on me right now to do it. So I just need people to come for me, give back to society. This is your own chance to give back and empower the female children through me.
Okay.
So that's my plan.
I wish. Can you say that again so that
I'm saying that this is your time, this is your chance to empower female children through me. I'm very open for sponsorship, partnership, support, and you can get me through my social media handles. You can get me through my social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram. Queen Blessing Patrick. I use my name so that I will not be too hard to find on Facebook, and also on Instagram the same, Queen Blessing Patrick. You can reach me. I'll reply you every time, anytime you reach out.
Okay. All right. Before I get back to Queen Marcella, you are studying communication and media studies. You know, let me know. Assume. Talk to us about where you see yourself in future.
Okay, as a media student, I'm very accustomed to this media. I'm actually doing my IT right now.
Okay.
In Ministry of Information.
Okay.
So in the next few years to come, by God's grace, I'll be done with my university studies. I want to be a very powerful tool, an influential woman who speaks on things that people are trying to keep quiet on. I want to use my social media perfectly and responsibly to reach out to women, empower women, you know, speak up for women, and also clear all these misunderstandings, stereotypes against women. That's what I want to do, and also empower myself to be able to do that and reach many people.
Okay. Talk to us about how your family feels about you. You know, being queen, your friends. They now heard the news. How they feel, how you feel when you're in school, and all of that.
My family are the best. They are so supportive. Like, they are really supportive. Most where I am today, I would say, is because of them. I did not really give them the heads up when I was going for the pageantry. I told them I was going for pageantry, but I did not really dive into details because I did not want them to think too much about it. And they are in Abuja. So, but the night I won, by 2 a.m. that pageantry finished at 2 a.m. My sister called them. My mom was just screaming, "What is happening? What is happening? What do you mean?" She was so excited. She cried, and I was also crying too because I was doing this for them. I felt like they were so proud of me. Even till now, they still call me queen at home. What is our queen doing? But that does not mean I escape the choice and the daughter duties.
That's true.
So they are really supportive. If I need something, you know, they are there to provide it for me, so that I will not feel left out or feel like I'm not provided for. So I just want to tell them I love them so much if they can see me. They are really supportive.
All right. To Queen Marcelina, you know, your emergence, your what you've been doing. Are you doing anything for Venox Beauty? Any pet project?
Yes, actually, I have series of pet projects, and one was concluded last month. Yes, which was the women's kind of celebration, and it's actually tagged "Putting Smiles on the Faces of Women Stroke Widows." That's actually my pet projects, and the first one was already achieved, which was actually a market outreach. I did that for the market women.
Where specifically?
That's at IK Ikotekpene. Yes, there are big markets at Ikotekpene. Reaching out to the women there, I give them some young ladies there were given pad, some were given aprons, and some bowls to add up to their business, and we had series of other stuffs along it. Then the next pet project that I'm looking out for is reaching out to the widows. Not the high class widows. The lower
high class widows.
Yes. The widows in our societies, the widows in the rural areas, the villages, because we've actually done a lot of research, and the percentage of widows in Akwa Ibom is actually very high, and single mothers at the same time. But it's It's actually very high, so I'm actually looking out for that in my next pet project, and I'm also looking out for sponsorship. Please, guys, anyway you can support me, I'm open. And my
social media handles, so
okay,
people can
just
check
my
you
name,
out.
Marcelina Obot.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I'm all there, Marcelina Obot. So that's just it.
Okay, you talked about entrepreneurship earlier on. Can you
Yes.
talk to us about that? How important is it for young girls to delve into being entrepreneurs, leading their own lives?
Yeah, I feel it's actually very important because the Nigeria that we are right now, you can't just cross your legs and sit down somewhere and be expecting something to be coming from somewhere, even though you have parents that are providing for you. At least for yourself, like me, I actually started at a very tender age. I didn't learn how to make hair. It was actually part of me, but I went for upgrade.
Okay.
And I've been doing that for years now, and it's really going well for me. I've actually tutored some young ladies back there in Lagos because I grew up in Lagos, and
Okay.
it's actually.
Did you make yours? I learned some people make theirs.
Yes, they do, but I didn't do this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can see you both on braids,
Yeah.
not the wigs, the bone straights,
Grown past
Caribbean.
that.
You've grown past that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You
Wow.
can't just be doing the regular always.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love them. I love, the edges and all of that. I love the look, the makeup.
Thank you.
You look
you, ma'am.
pretty. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Mazi.
Yeah.
All right. 2024, 2025 is, calling.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Can you again give us a summary of what to look out for, the support you need, so you can bring up, I enjoy talking to them so that I can bring up more girls like
Yes,
this,
yes, yes, yes.
empower them. So talk to us again about 2024, 2025 pageant.
Yes, we are looking out to get a reasonable numbers of contestants this year. And we're also looking out for beautiful girls, of which I know that Akwa Ibom has a lot of them.
Of course,
Yes,
of
I
course.
mean, look at you for
Of
instance.
course.
So we are looking out for beautiful girls, and we are looking out for, please, sponsorship. Yes, because without sponsors, nothing will happen. Yes, and like I said earlier on, it's just me and Fedan Investment Limited that has been carrying this. So we are looking for help. This is Akwa Ibom. We came all the way from Lagos to do this.
Yeah.
We need support from the indigenous companies that are here, of which I know there are many of them. I cannot start naming them here. So please, if we would knock at your door, if you're not able to knock at your door, please open. Because if you open for us, you are helping to empower one girl or more of your states. I'm not from Akwa Ibom State, I'm from Ebonyi State. My business is in Lagos, but I didn't fit to come into Akwa Ibom State and do what I'm doing. It is not easy to crown someone. It is not easy. So it's not what I can carry alone. Please, all the companies in Akwa Ibom State, I need your help. Support me any way you can. By next week, letter for sponsorship will be going out to various companies.
Okay.
If you see our letter, please honor it.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Like a parting shot from the beauty queens, what would you say if you were to address, the girls that are looking forward to this pageant? What would you say to them?
Okay. I said you need to be prepared adequately. Prepared adequately. The shoes are actually big. The responsibilities are there. It's not just about being a beauty queen. You have to be able to handle criticism, to work under pressure. You have to be smart. You have to have composure, even when things are not going as